Right, one moment, guys. Not getting notification on my phone. Again. Let's leave that on. Right, so little moan first of all about my deliveries from Temu or Temu or whatever you want to call it. I have noticed that sometimes they'll come through Royal Mail, and usually, I do get a knock on the door, and I do usually end up getting my packages. The second one day, the first one that arrived was supposed to be the second package, and this was supposed to be the first package. Well, the package I got earlier was from Royal Mail. They actually brought the package up to my door. The other company that uses the old Hermie ones, which is now called Every or EVRI or whatever it's called. The only reason they changed that name because they had so much problems with their services in the past anyway. But yeah, I've been keeping an eye on the tracking, and apparently I just went onto their website and it said it had been delivered. So it showed a photo, and it shows a photo of a house up the road. Now, what you have to do is come out of my flat, walk through the car park, and up the driveway to the main road, and that's where they took the photo. So I thought they might have delivered it there, but as soon as I got downstairs to the community main entrance door, it's sitting on my letterbox. So it really doesn't give a shit about letting you know that your package has been delivered, even though they take a photo of the package itself. It doesn't say where it's been delivered. All it had was a photo of the side house and the driveway, and that was it. I thought, like, if it weren't there, I'd have to go and knock on the house, which was caught on a photo, and ask if they received it. But lucky enough, it was downstairs. But yeah, they haven't changed their consideration, have they? They still got the same fucking shitty service, because it's not, although it is downstairs, fair enough, but they should have like rang my doorbell and told me the package was there, because like the door is always left open downstairs and anyone can come along and nick my gear. So like, here it is, second package. It's supposed to be the first package, but it's the second package because the second package came first. Be careful here because there's cables in here. So I did do an opening earlier on the second package that came first. Right, let's go to, and I'll tell you how much I actually paid for each item, how much I saved on each item. Then I will give you, if you didn't see the video earlier, I got a battery in my other package for off Amazon for an audio recorder I bought at the car boot fair. So I actually bought 3 of these for £5. All in £5 free. The battery wasn't working, so I tried finding the battery what was similar to it on Amazon. I found one similar. I charged it up, took the old battery out, put that one in, and it's actually got full charge in it now. Although it still shows that it's charging up. No, I don't know how good these batteries are. I did order another 2 anyway, so I can stick them in the other one. So I ain't going to be able to read chat at the moment because I'm on Temu. So right, few order details. Right, this cable is for a multimeter, and this original price was $6.99, but I saved a 78% discount on this and only paid £1.48. So that's from a multimeter. Now, if you watch my other video from the other day, I did buy another multimeter. Which has cables with it. This is the other multimeter, the new one I bought earlier in the week. Not really had too much of a muck around with it at the moment. So yeah, I'll be mucking around with that a bit more later. That was £20, would you believe? And would you believe it was more cheaper on Amazon than it was on Temu or eBay or AliExpress? Right, this is a little chuck that I ordered. It's not as big as I thought it was. There's a mini little chuck. Because I want to try to build something where I can use it to like make a little kind of a rotation screw thing. Like have a little screwdriver built onto a top. I've got like one of those screwdriver mount things that you can put down. So I'll be messing around with that later. Right, these are just cable jumpers. So my project breadboard. So I want to start messing around with the breadboard a little bit more. The chuck was £1.79, but the original price was £4.49. So I stayed 55% on that one. So £4.49 was the retail price, but I got it for £1.98 for that one. The other one, the cables. Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong ones. This one here, original price £3.49. Got a 43% discount, so they cost £1.98. There's these little clip cables, which I thought might be handy. In here you get 65 pieces in there. In this little bunch of cables, you get 5 pairs. I ordered 2 sets, I believe. The original price was £2.49, but I paid like 98p, saving 60%. Says 5 pairs, so no, I only ordered the 1 pair because it's male to female. Yeah, male to female on that one. These are little chucks, which I ordered. I think they're called chucks. Shanks. These little shanks for me rotary drill, because I did have load, but I can't seem to find them. I think I lost a few. So I bought these 5-piece set. Original price £1.99, got 50% discount and paid 98p for them. These next ones. What are these? Oh, these are little tools. If they're the right things that I ordered. Yeah, these are like 12-piece multifunction precision screwdrivers for smartphone, tablets, and repairing tools. So they're the ones that use very small screws, The original price on these were £4.09p. I've got them for £1.38. Next one. So I'm going to do a bit of a bucket to open. Right, these are dead screw removers. And what they do is if you've got a damaged screw, put my glasses on here. Probably wearing 2 different pairs of glasses. If you've got a damaged screw, you plug this in and you're able to drill that busted screw up. So if you've got a screwdriver in and you screw the thread up, plugging one of these into the actual drill, you can actually drill out the top part of the screw that you've kind of screwed up, and you should be able to then just slide it out. Now these were £5.99, depending on what ones you wanted. You can either buy 6-piece at £2.38, a golden piece at £2.38, a silvery set at £2.08, 4-piece golden at £2.08, 4-piece silvery at £1.28, or 6-piece at £2.38. Now this is a 6-piece golden. I think. So yeah, 6-piece golden. That cost me £2.38. So the original price would have been $6.99. So I saved 65% on those. $6.99 down to $2.38. Right, so these are some more of those little jumper cable things from the breadboard. But these ones are slightly different, more kind of straight, a lot more kind of harder to bend. So they are similar to these, but this is like flexi. These ones, if I can open them, it's got tape on it. These ones are a lot more kind of stiffer, like so. Those ones are flimsy, while these ones are more kind of like straighter. Now those were 140 pieces, I believe. Or was it less? No, it's less than that. Value. Yeah. 14 values, 140 pieces. Original price would have been $6.99, but I paid £1.28. Now you can get a 500-piece set, which would have been $7.49, but after the 54% discount, it would have been $3.38. Or you could have got 840-piece, which would have been original price $11.99, but with discount being 56%, you only had to pay £4.88. Because I've got these, I could have cancelled these and got, you know, a bigger bulk of these, but I don't really do many breadboard projects, so I bought the cheaper version. So yeah, on that one, $6.99, I paid $1.28. So I saved 81% on that one. Apparently they say that they're nearly sold out. The next one is a little wire stripper. Put it in there and you strip it. And apparently it's got like 4 little settings at the back there, so it depends on what wire you really want to strip. I'm not going to get a piece of wire and test it now. I'll do it offline. I might do some like project reviews on some of these on some videos later on, do one each or 2 projects, you know, like 2 products in one video, and just do it that way, I suppose. That was one automatic. It says automatic, but it's not. You're doing it manually, aren't you? It's not an automatic. Original price was $5.99, but with 78% discount, £1.28 paid for the wire stripper. Right, these are little Dremel saw bits. I did order some of these before, and I have got them, but I've not used them. But like I say, I tend to put things away and lose them. And these are just like, I don't know, the same size or no, they're different sizes. So you get 4, 6, 8, 10, I think it is. Let me just check my listing. It says 11. So it must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only got 10. Oh, it might be because you've got cant out as well. So it's 10 saws and one of these pole things. Now I use these to drill holes in my project boxes to put like temperature gauges, OCC temperature gauges and other kind of stuff, motor, LCD displays and whatnot. So this was $2.49. Saved 60% on that original price, $2.49. I paid 98p for it. And these are just like next one, little miniature chuck adapters from 0.5 up to 2.0. Again, I used to have a few of these and I kept losing them. Some of them did break because they're kind of like a very delicate. If you try putting a say like one of these in one of those and it's not the right size and you're forcing it, it does snap them. So those miniature chucks, original price $2.49, with a minus 64% discount. I paid 89p for those, and you get 10 in that bag. Looks like I did order 2 of these, not 1. So you already know the price on those ones. Right, this is a extendable magnet. Where is it? It's a magnet pick-upper. I used to have one of these before. Don't know what happened to it. Well, I took it magnet fishing and went and lost it. So it kind of like comes out quite a bit. If you drop something on the floor, you can't be bothered to bend over and get it. It'll pick it up for you. So that was original price $6.99. With a 75% discount, it's £1.69. So like, you know, it picks up a few things. It won't pick up more than that, you know, because it's not strong enough. I could, like, you know, find a way to take this off and putting in a stronger magnet on. But I think it'd be okay, you know, just to like, if I drop a screw, it'll pick the screws up for me. I'm always dropping screws on the floor and I can never find them, so this will help me to find them. Even if it ain't the right screw, it still helped me to find it. So as I say, that was $1.69. Original price was $6.99. Next item is a holder. It's supposed to be like a kitchen towel holder. I bought it so I can have it up on the wall like so and put a few more tools along there. Well, not tools, but rope, string, not string, wire. So what I mean, because I was looking for something what I could use as a wire holder. And their offering is on Amazon, but that's like 30-40 quid. Thought, no fucking way. So when I was looking on Temu, I saw this, and you put it on the wall like that. It's got these like little grips here. Should be strong enough for it to be on the wall for kitchen towel. Kitchen towel don't really weigh that much, does it really? Now this, it says like one hanging toilet paper, roll paper holder, bathroom wall mount, towel rack, kitchen supply rack. This was originally $2.99, but with a 63% discount, I paid £1.08. If it does the job that I want it to do, I might get a few more a bit later. But so we're going to do some reviews on these later on. But for now, I don't know where I'm going to put it, so it'll go back in the bag. Now, I do need one in the bathroom actually, or the kitchen, so I'll probably will order some more of these later. If it hold, if I put like something heavy on it and it stays up, then it'll be an ideal. Now, the last thing is wire. Now, this can be expensive on Amazon. I mean, it is expensive on Amazon. But on a Temu, this actually cost me, the original price is $15.99, but with a 59% discount that I've got, £6.48. So what I was hoping to do, if this stays up on the wall, was have little reels like that, and then I can have like 3 or 4 reels of wire, and when I'm pulling the wire down, it rotate and I can just grab whatever I need. So I might get some more different ones of these, different like sizes, like a bit more thicker or something. This originally was £15.99 on Temu, but with a 59% discount, it's £6.48. I'll go to Amazon, because I know I've got one in my list. It's not as expensive, but it depends on the how much meter length you got on it. Now this one was 250 meters, or is 250 meters, and it's like AWG 30. Now on Amazon, they've got these at $7.99, 250 meter length, 0.5 millimeter, and it is the same 30 wag. So I only saved £1, or I say like just under £1.20 on it. Yeah, it looks like the same on Amazon, but there are different types of wire which I want to get on Amazon, or look on Temu and get some more different types. I'm not in no rush for it, but wire is handy to use. Now, I'm using wire for my old DVR systems at the moment. My Wi-Fi, or my DVR used to be wired, and every time I put wire up, it kept failing because it was kind of like going for the over the door or under the door. So I kind of like stripped it all down and cut into smaller pieces. And with my new wire cutters, I strip them. There's like 3 core in there. You got copper core, a black and a red in there. I got this off Amazon, this stripper. You put that in there. And then it's not black, it's yellow, red and copper, but you can see it's got a coating on the red and yellow. Some of them have like red and black, or some might be yellow and green, depends on the wire. But I stripped a lot of my old cable DVR down. And I do want to throw the wire away because I knew it'd be handy. I've got it all here, and there is still more laying around in the living room, which I need to cut up into smaller pieces later. But I thought, you know, one day I'm going to be too lazy to strip it, and I just want to pull a piece of wire out, so that's why I bought this one. But I do need to do some more stripping later, which I might leave a couple out. Some thicker than the other. So I just wanted to see how good this stripper is actually. So I'll leave that out. This actually comes with crimps, which I've not used yet. I don't think I'll be using the crimps, to be honest with you, but it's there if I need it. Plus it's got zip ties on here. 3 different zip ties. Well, they're not different, they're just different colour. Can't remember how much I paid for that. I can tell you though, in my set for purchase list, I was going to get off Temu, but I wanted one kind of like a little bit quicker, so I used my Amazon account and got off Amazon. And this was wasn't a bad price actually. It was £17.99. And that's the QX1. Comes with one of these, but it don't have many of the clips in it. But for £17.99, you get like I don't know any 260 piece turnable things in there apparently. So it could be 270 in total. I don't know. I don't know that includes the actual zips or not. So that's what I bought. So I can strip my own wire when I need to, unless I use that. So that's that. Just move some of this stuff out of the way. I've got to find places to put all this stuff now. Earlier, I did an unboxing. Then my other Temu. And in it, I had this soldering iron. And I tried to use the soldering iron to desolder the lithium battery in the recorder and put a new lithium battery in. But would you believe, you know, even though I held the button down to heat it up, which took over a minute, like a minute and a half to actually heat up, there still wasn't enough heat for me to actually put solder, or this solder is over there, on a piece of wire, so I can tin the wire so I can put the new battery in, because the battery come with like a little plastic clip, and I had to cut the clip off and strip a little bit of the wire from the actual cable on the lithium battery, take the old battery out. But when I was trying to put solder on the new battery on the wire, it wasn't hot enough for it to melt onto the wire, even though I used flux. It just wasn't getting hot enough. After about 5 minutes, I was able to get one cable put on, which was the red one. I still had to do the black one, and it just was not getting hot enough. So I had to turn on my soldering iron station and use that. This on Temu costs anyway, that's tracking. I don't tracking. I want few orders. This on Amazon, on Temu, the original price is £13.29p, but with a discount of 55%, it was only £5.98. But it's £5.98 of crap, to be honest with you, because it's not hot enough to melt the solder, and when it does melt the solder, it's not actually really melting the solder on the board for you to make contact of the wire on the board. So I think it's just ain't getting enough power, to be honest with you. It's cheaply made. It's all it's plastic. The cable isn't like a proper cable. It's like a phono 3.5mm that plugs in there, and then it doesn't have like a lithium battery in there to charge up. You've got to have it plugged in to a USB cable. I know I had one before where it had a lithium battery, and you can charge a lithium battery up inside it, and it did get hot enough for you to melt the solder to put onto a cable, bit of wire. What happened to that, I don't know. Again, something else I lost. But that's why I bought this one, thinking it might be, okay, but nah. Waste of money, total piece of crap. I don't know if I'll be keeping it on or putting it in the bin or giving it to someone. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, really, to be honest with you. Unless there's a way of actually getting it hotter. I don't want it hot enough, so it's going to blow up and catch on fire. I just want it hot enough so I can melt solder and put some solder onto a cable and solder it to a circuit board. But yeah, this total waste of money. So tomorrow I will be doing a video of me stripping another one of these down, taking out the battery and putting a new battery in. The battery did charge up, I believe, but it still says that it's charging. I don't know, it's normal for a lithium battery. I thought, when the lithium battery's on it, it stays like charged and it won't accept any more charge, but it's still charging for some reason. Maybe the battery, which I was using this for, and I plugged it in, because it had the adapter to plug into that. Maybe this wasn't charging up properly, I don't know. So I'm just leaving it charged up, leaving it in on charge for a couple more hours and see what happens. But it does show a full battery on that one. Right, so that's it for this unpacking. I won't be getting any more stuff at the moment. I've got another big order on Temu for £30 if I do a checkout on that one. That's got stuff for outside, for my bushcraft such as door handles, brackets, torch, bushcraft knife, a handsaw, and then I've got like a little mini vacuum cleaner. But the only electrical bits I've got is a long nose, pointed tweezers, or I think they're called tweezers. A little stamp, a circuit board, an IC remover. As if I decided to get those. I'm not sure if I'm going to get another order as of yet. I don't know yet. But I do have the 2 batteries coming, possibly tomorrow. And also on Saturday, I should be getting yet again another precision screwdriver set, which should have the torque keys and extender. So I'm getting to this bastard thing, look at the circuit board and get the hard drive out of it. But I tried getting it out, like, I've undone all the screws at the back there, but you got screws on each corner, and I don't have nothing long enough to get the torque in there to unscrew it. So that's going to be left for a couple of days, because the screwdriver, the new screwdriver set, which might have an extender. Well, I know it's got an extender, but if it's going to fit in that, I don't know. But it has got like torque bits in there, which might have other screwdriver set hasn't got. But that's not going to be until Saturday, apparently. The cost on that one was $16.99. And if you want to check out the one I'm talking about, there's the link there. So that's the one I'm getting, and should be a Saturday. And if it's got the right bits, we can take this apart, get the hard drive out, throw the rest away, but I will keep the circuit board and the power supply, and just take everything off the board. So we'll have another video of me stripping the board for capacitors and diodes and resistors and all that kind of goody things, especially the hard drive. I'd like to know if there's anything on the hard drive. Right, well, that's it for another unpacking. Don't forget, if you order stuff from Temu, one of the deliveries is at Irrera, or whatever the bleeding world called. It used to be Hermes. You might get your stuff delivered at the right door, but mine always seems to be like photos of different places. One of my orders from Temu was delivered down outside someone's door on the pathway. It's only because I saw that it's apparently been delivered. I went down to check my letterbox, nothing in there. So I thought, hang a minute, that photo looks a bit different to my door. So I checked the photo of the door, and down on the pathway, their doors have got like a glass little frame on it. And I noticed the photo had a glass frame, so I knew it had been delivered to one of theirs. And I looked down, and there it was, outside on someone's doorstep. Decided to go and recover it. Right, so that's it for now. Cheers for watching. Any other unboxing stuff I'll do. I'm not going to worry about I might do one tomorrow with the batteries, because I want to do a video of me stripping the battery out, another recorder, and putting it in. But what I do, I'm going to get the batteries first. I won't do an unboxing of the battery. I'll wait until later, because I want to charge the batteries up, and then I'll do a video of me taking the old battery out, putting new battery in another one of these recorders, because I've still got another 2 where the batteries don't work. So that's it for now. Cheers for watching. and I'll see you later on the next one. Bye for now. Catch you later, Ian.